The spin.
Huh?
Huh.
Why do you got my hat on your head?
I'm doing a video. The spin.
My hat on your head?
Yes.
Why?
Because it gives me a different look.
It's a girl's hat.
It's not a girl's hat. It's a thought producing hat. So, first of all, I don't want to hear about girls and boys. This is a hat for me. The spin. I'm going to talk about a trait or a personality, whatever the hell it is, that I like to maybe one day reduce. And you know what it is? I judge people all the time. All the time, I'm judging people. And you know what they say? If you judge, lest you'll be judged, or whatever the hell it means. That means if I'm judging people, they're judging me. And boy, they got some problem. So here's the story. I want to take when I judge people most of the time. You know what it is? It's the worst time to do it. When I'm at church. That's when I'm judging everybody. I judge everybody, the priest, the person that sings, the people that go. I'm, I'm nuts. I judge them. I go, oh, what's she wearing that for? That priest, does he speak English? Why is that guy carrying the cross like that? Who's lighting the candle? I look at everything. And this is at church. This, oh, this is, I go to confession, right? There's a woman, 90 something years old. She goes into the confessional before me. I figure she's going to be quick. 20 minutes later, she comes out. What? She's incapable of making a sin at 90 years old. Not capable. So what are they doing there? She wants to talk? What sin could she possibly make? Did she disobey her mother and father? I don't know. I don't understand this. And now I go to a confession. There's 4 people there, maybe 5. Okay. Now, I'm old fashioned. I believe you have to go to confession before you receive the host. I believe that. I guess I might be wrong. I go to church the next day, and let's say there's 150, 200 people there. Everybody gets up to receive. How could that be? There was 4 people at confession. Oh, they didn't make sins? Oh, I'm the only sinner in the whole world. These people, 200 of them, did not make any sins at all. You kidding me? You know, this goes back to the Bronx. I went to St. Clair's Parish in the Bronx. And on a Sunday, when people got up to receive maybe 15 out of the whole church, and they're usually nice girls that were good girls. 15, maybe. Guess what? I moved up to suffering. The whole church gets up. Well, what are we saying here? The people in the Bronx, most of them are sinners, and the people in suffering, no sins. There's got to be a different rule. It can't be that they're not making any sins. It's got to be that they don't think you have to. You could receive with a few sins on your soul. Well, that's not the way I learned it. So I asked the guy that he runs a big church, and he's not a priest, but he's part of the head of the rectory or whatever the hell he does. And I says to him, do you understand how people could go to receive and then go to confession? He says, well, we're encouraging people to receive more. Wait a minute, I didn't get that memo. If that's the case, why have confession? You cannot, people believe you can confess right to God, and you probably could, but you better be on your deathbed, number one, and number two, you better be awful sorry when you're doing it, because He knows. And that's the only time I figure you could receive without going to confession, is that you could go to Him, but you better, it's between you and Him. At least when you do it to a confessional, even though the priest is representative of God, you still have a little bit of an out. But with Him, He knows. He knows. So you say, I'm sorry, and you're not? You know. So what are you doing? So anyway, that's what I'm saying. I judge all the time. It's getting me, I really don't want to do it. Like, if a guy comes in, this old guy comes in late to Mass. He can hardly walk, and the Mass is going on. Where does he sit? Where do you think somebody comes in late while the Mass is on, and he's not a speed walker, where do you think he should sit? Well, you could sit right in the back. Just disappear into a seat. No, he has to go sit in the front. So I'm watching the Mass and him walking down the middle of the aisle. Now, am I wrong? Is that being judgmental? Yeah. But I don't understand why, like, guys come in to church with shirts that say, Go Mets, Brooklyn. What? This is church. I don't want to see your emblems and your, I don't know why I do it, but I judge. I do. I look at this lady in front of me. I said, "What? Who did her hair?" I mean, I got no hair, but yet I looked at that woman. I said, "Who did her hair? It looks terrible." This is during Mass, and it takes my mind away, but I'm not at fault. Yes, I'm at fault, but I'm not all at fault, because these priests, some of them, forget about it. I don't know where they get them. I mean, do they have to fill the whole time with rhetoric? And what are we singing all the time? Sing, sing, sing. We're singing stuff that you should be saying, and they're trying to make rhythm out of the saying, and I don't like it. I said, why are they singing this? I could see you sing a hymn, but don't sing words that he said. It doesn't, I don't like it. Am I wrong in all this? I guess I am. And I'm telling you, I know when I'm wrong, but I see things that should bother everybody, not only me. I mean, we should change a few things like there's a church near me that everybody goes to. And they come from the city. It's a community. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It brings everybody together. And they're getting people from my parish. They're getting from everywhere. Why? They got great acoustics. Really. And they're very community oriented. They do a lot of things as a community. The only thing I went there, first time I was invited by a friend to go there, and the Mass, when they brought around the basket for the collection, there's no money in it. It says, boy, these people, they're cheap. So I put my money in there. And I saw my friend later on, and I says, how come nobody puts any money in there? Very few dollars. He's, oh, we give them the credit card, they deduct it. What? Yeah. This church has their credit cards, and they just deduct your offering. Wow. But here's the thing I don't like about that church. They're going to say, oh, because it's too hot, too crowded, parking lot's full. No, it don't bothers me. What do you think a sane person like me, what do you think they're bothered by at a beautiful church that has a tremendous community? Guess what? They got bathrooms. In the church, they got bathrooms. So people during the Mass get up to go to the bathroom. Are you kidding? That's real? No. People don't understand. Oh, yeah, well, they have to. You can't go 1 hour? 1 hour without going to the bathroom? Okay, you got a problem? I can understand it. But these are kids getting up. There's everybody. You see, during the Mass, one after the other, go to the bathroom. Where do you go? And peace be with you and flush? And now, this is a nightmare. For me, it's a nightmare. They're renovating my church. Guess what? They're putting bathrooms. It used to be, if you had to really go, you had to go outside, and in the school next door they had bathroom, a restroom. Now they're going to have bathrooms in the church. So you could get up. People think it's time to go to receive. No, you're going to the bathroom. I don't understand. Am I different that at St. Clair's we had a bathroom that only the altar boys knew where it was? It was downstairs in a dungeon. Nobody ever got out to go to the bathroom in the Bronx. But here, we're going to have bathrooms. My daughter in Connecticut, people go to the bathroom. And it's not like, it ain't like you look at these people, they have to go. No. It's something you got a bathroom, so they go to bed. I don't understand it. And maybe one day, when I meet my maker, I'm going to ask that question. What's with the bathroom? It's incredible to me. Do you think somebody could wait 1 hour? I mean, people go to work. They're in traffic for an hour. They don't get up and pee on the road. They go to work and they can get there. So you can't put in 1 hour without going to the bathroom. And I've seen older guys, older women, not usual, very few times, because I happen to know the people that do it. They'll walk out and I say, what house you going? I had to go. But it's not a usual thing. I don't think you have to do renovations of a church to get bathrooms because people might have to go. Are we now a different generation? Is everybody now have problems with urinary tract? Somebody's got to explain that to me. My wife will say, why does that bother you? Why does anything bother me? Because that's who I am. It bothers me. Stuff like that. So that's my rant. My rant. Who's rant? My rant. And it's called The Spin. So it's 14 minutes. My wife's going to say, oh, you got brown eye. Too long. But it might be too long. But what should I leave out? See ya.